KVRT13. This is Zone 47 Broadcast Control. With Marv, Void Mart Customer Engagement Liaison number 47. October, Weather and Weekly Warnings. And Smiley, Regulatory Compliance. This is KVRT 13 News. Now Marv.
Zone 47, Marv here. Let's empty the register. BlizzCon passes. Sold out. Mostly your patience. BlizzCon 2026. Early bird passes. Sold out. You blinked, your bank account didn't. Standard rate passes go live. November 18th for the all-in price of $289.99 a head. Add-ons? Charity night at $499.99. Lovely cause, lovelier upsell. Dark Moon Fair. After hours, $89.99 for 3 hours of midnight capitalism and 20 little tokens to remind you it wasn't free. Yes, they raised the per account cap from 2 to 4. No, that wasn't for fairness. It was so your guild's treasurer can do your panic buying at scale. Book a hotel, board a plane, and pretend the merch line is a pilgrimage. The opening ceremony's first-come seating pairs beautifully with your second thoughts. Is this corporate greed or a sensible business model? That's adorable. It's both. You're not a customer. You're a KPI. Hearthsteel, the new currency for furniture. You'll argue about. Hearthsteel announced a real money currency for housing decor in midnight. Philosophy deck copy says the vast majority of items remain earnable in-game. Shop items sold individually. Clear pricing, token friendly, not for trading post or mounts. The catalog lets you preview and place ghost furniture before you buy. Try it on, then try to sleep. Community temperature, boiling. You can hear the comments melting through the floor. Players wanted a cozy home. They got a point-of-sale terminal with curtains. Blizzard calls it frictionless micro-purchases. I call it get 6 chairs for the price of your spine. Will this ruin housing? No. It will monetize your taste. Same end state, different wallpaper. Legion Remix. Rise of the Nightfallen. Live, Turbo Boost engaged. Legion Remix rolled to the Nightfallen phase. Return to Karajan, Nighthold, World Quests, and Eternus playing with the timeline like it's a loose wire. Turbo Boost turned on. Higher M plus drop rates. Valor Stones go warbound. Puzzling cartel chips. Buy your best in-slot sins from Fixer So Someone in Dornogal. 3 chips per item, 9 per week if you're diligent and dehydrated. Hotfix crews are mopping bugs by the bucket. If your quest NPC lives in a nearby timeline, try knocking harder. Midnight. Alpha phases. March Beta. November 11. Alpha hit Phase 5. Level 90. Delves. Prey hunts, professions, and a polite note to update your drivers. The Midnight Beta starts November 11th. Pre-purchase the Epic Edition for guaranteed access if you enjoy paying at the door and again at the coat check. New Harroneer, Devourer Demon Hunter, Housing Journeys, Apex Talents, the works. The raid test comes later because foreplay sells. Esports, drops, and other bait. Mythic Dungeon International groups run October 24th to November 9th. Finals, November 21st to 23rd. Watch teams do things your Pagi calls toxic and the desk calls optimal. Twitch drop. Violet Sweatsuit. Starting November 11th for 4 hours. Watched. The ideal outfit for pretending you'll go outside. Trading Post. The Thanksgiving of fashion. November, Trading Post, Farm to Fashion Chaos. Highlands, Gobbler Mount for 500 tender. Prize turkey as the monthly completion reward. Yes, the turkey doesn't fly. Neither do your expectations. Micro Hotfix Roundup. Hidden artifact appearances display properly. Class mount lines unjammed. Time Runner quests unfouled. Preserved Holly no longer edits reality in Classic. The marionette knows its place again. That's your mop and bucket report. Here's the truth you paid to avoid. BlizzCon sells you belonging. Hearthsteel sells you taste. Remix sells you momentum. Beta sells you tomorrow. All perfectly legal. All exquisitely priced. If you're angry, good, you're awake. If you're excited, better, you're alive. If you're both, welcome home. That feeling is called Azeroth. Tip your developers. Tip your artists. Tip yourself out of a parasocial cliff. This was Marv. Close your wallets. Open your eyes. We'll see which one blinks first.
Oh, we're live. Perfect. Hi, good evening. It's snowing. Weather the first falling. Across the continental sectors, an early snowstorm has begun drifting south like it lost a bet light snow in the morning, heavy snow at night, and a thin crust of frozen regrets coating every road surface from here to the coast. European sectors, including Zone 47's northern block, should expect the same. Soft snowfall at dawn, a single polite flurry at noon, and then a full whiteout sometime after dinner. If you hear whispering when the flakes hit the windows, just close your blinds, it's nothing personal. They whisper at everyone. Schedule. The week ahead, whether you want it or not. Monday, Void Mart, Thanksgiving edition, featuring seasonal savings, unsafe poultry, and whatever Gary left in the loading dock. Tuesday, static sector interference. We don't know what's airing, we don't ask anymore. Wednesday, cooking your battle pets, holiday special, which means someone's getting basted alive. Viewer discretion, whatever. Thursday, signal loss, unscheduled silence. Do not tap the screen. The last person who tapped the screen. Well, HR is still cleaning it up. Friday, void news with Marv. Please remember, if he sounds angry, that's just his normal voice. Saturday, static sector interference. Long form quiet, not peaceful, just quiet. Sunday, Null J, Hunter Pet transmission. She will be excited. You will pretend you're keeping up. Everyone wins. Warnings of the snow isn't the problem. And finally, your warnings. Sector 47 is reporting an outbreak of something the lab techs are optimistically calling seasonal affliction variant B, but the rest of us are just calling it the plague light. Symptoms include fatigue, coughing, mild fever, seeing shadows that don't belong to you, and, in rare cases, your reflection waving first. If you're sick, stay inside, drink fluids, and do not enter the alleys behind the old transmitter tower. Whatever's walking around back there is not contagious. It's just hungry. That's all from me. Bundle up, wash your hands, and if you start hearing voices, just make sure they're speaking in a language you recognize.